Hello there, you guys. This is going to be your daily tarot guidance reading for Monday, June 4th, 2018. So this is for the collective energies surrounding all those who are meant to gather and watch this reading. This message is for you. I'm going to tap into the collective energies surrounding Monday, June 4th, 2018. Okay. 2 cards, the Strength card, the King of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles, or the Eight of Swords, not Pentacles, sorry. Eight of Swords, 3 of Cups. Oh, that card didn't want to come out. Let's see, can I get a conclusion card? And the Queen of Wands. And the Six of Swords is the bottom card. So the Strength card is the overall energy. So I do see the 8s pattern going on. So I feel like this is a kind of a powerful energy or portal energy, I want to say, meaning that I feel like there's a lot of divine energy you can take from this, or a lot of strong vibrations. I feel I'm going to go deeper into that. But with the King of Cups here as the challenge energy, it could be that there's a part of you that feels a bit imbalanced. I'm seeing a head over heart energy. You have the cups, which is the heart, and the swords, which is the mind. So the head over the heart energy. With the Strength card, there's some sort of battle between the higher self and the ego, but it could also be the heart and the mind. That's kind of at battle. The higher self is saying one thing and the ego is saying another, or your heart is saying something else, but your head is saying something else. So emotionally, there's a clashing with that, because the heart knows. The heart is at its most balanced state, I feel, as the King of Cups. But you're feeling challenged because you're being guided to approach what's going on mentally, or because this Eight of Swords energy is a negative thinking pattern. It's not a positive energy. So as your approach to the situation as the Eight of Swords, could very well be that you need to get out of your head a little bit with something. Because it's kind of like you're afraid to dip your foot in this water. You're afraid to... It's kind of like in this space you're lacking, not emotional depth necessarily, but maybe avoiding what your heart is telling you, maybe avoiding what it is that you feel, not wanting to take a glance at what you feel, only wanting to stay on the surface of things, not wanting to scratch the surface, not wanting to go deeper, kind of wanting to stay in this false protective mode, because that's what our ego tells us, that we got to be careful, we have to be safe, we can't do that, we can't say that, this is wrong, this is right. Those types of energies that keep us stagnant and keep us at a fear-based energy, or keep us feeling limited, make us feel powerless in some way, that's the ego. And I really feel that the approach this energy as your suggested approach is telling you that you have to confront what it is that's going on in the mind, because the heart, I feel like, is fine even though it's in your challenge position. It's like your heart is being overruled by this thinking, excuse me, this thinking energy, overthinking and negative thinking and limited thinking, telling yourself, I can't do that, I can't say that, I don't know, you know, second guessing yourself, doubting, you know, keeping yourself blindfolded, not wanting to feel anything, not wanting to explore your feelings, not wanting to admit something to yourself. With the Three of Cups as your focus, your biggest focus is going to be on what makes you feel good. Again, the emotions are being overruled by the head. But it's like the ego is fighting very hard to make this fear or these thought process or these negative patterns become so real that it's trying to convince you of that. But the heart, I feel like, is overshadowing that energy. With the Three of Cups, this is a celebratory energy. So this is an energy of focusing on the things that make you feel good, celebrating, being in a state of gratitude, thankfulness, appreciation, you know, all those high vibrational things, focusing on I don't know if you guys can hear that. Like someone's car alarm is going off. Sometimes I take that as a message from Spirit. But Spirit wants you to focus on the things that you appreciate, the good things, okay? There's a celebratory energy, so maybe you're not seeing the good within a situation. Maybe you're not appreciating the advantage that you have in a situation, or the fact that you're here, the fact that you're living. There's something to take into consideration, I feel. Some of you guys might need to surround yourself with people that make you feel good. You know, this is gatherings, socializing, parties, just good energy. But the Queen of Wands is your conclusion. The Queen of Wands, I feel like, represents that aspect of yourself. I feel like the ego, but on a higher level, the part of you that knows, like, the ego is there to so-called protect us from hurting ourselves. You know, that's when we need our egos the most. Obviously, you know, when we know we're in danger, we need to use our ego, or we know we're not supposed to put our hand on a hot stove, obviously, right? So I feel like the Queen of Wands kind of represents that energy, because there's a part of you that has experienced things that it's like your ego wants to remind you of something that has happened. But I feel like in a higher level, that's good in a sense where it's serving you as a reminder that I've come a long way from some things that were challenging. I know better now. So it's like if you can balance your ego out in a way that it works together with your heart, your higher self, in a way where, you know, I'm not going to allow these past experiences dictate my future and make me feel like I have to bow down to those experiences and they rule everything in my life, and there's no, you know, no light at the end of the tunnel, and my circumstances are always going to be this bad situation, or it's always going to turn out the same way just because it's happened before. No, I feel like certain experiences are there to show us wisdom, things for us to learn and take with us in the future, to remind us of our past, but not to live it out and continue to tell that same story anymore. So the Queen of Swords or the Queen of Wands is the one that has gone through many different things, but she doesn't allow it to give her this. I feel like it does. She doesn't allow it to overcome her or overrule her power, her strength. She uses her past, her challenges, as empowerment for herself. And I feel like that's the only way that the ego is actually beneficial, or one of the ways. I can't say the only way, but one of the ways that the ego is beneficial, to where it's not limiting you, not disempowering you, if that makes sense. So I hope that makes sense. All right, let's look at the energy for today. Okay, love energies. Major love energies surrounding connections and relationships of all kinds. Heart matters surrounding Monday, June the 4th, 2018. Okay, passion is one of them. Engagement with new love at the bottom. So you guys may be guided to go in a new direction when it comes to love. It could also be starting fresh in a relationship, or just starting new. Your heart is at a good space. Like I said, I feel like the heart is overruling the head. Just don't allow that battle to start taking place. But I feel for at least the majority, the heart is in a good space, and I feel that it's being pulled and called in a certain direction. So it could be called to involve itself with higher vibrations, or good people, good energies, good vibes, or calling you towards a situation or an individual. There's some sort of coming together. There's meetings, or some sort of gathering of energies in a way. Others of you, it could be telling you that you guys are creating a relationship that's, you know, top level compared to what you're used to. It could also be that expressing yourself is key today. Could also be that your heart is wanting you to somehow connect with others on a deep level. It could be that there's something that you wish to propose to someone, or someone wishes to propose something to you. It doesn't have to literally be a marriage proposal or engagement, but it could be you know, simply just offering something to you or expressing something to you. Maybe this is you wanting to do that, but there's some sort of coming together of energies. There's a merging that's happening. So it doesn't all have to be romantic. It could be, you know, between friends, family, strangers just needing to say something at the right time. Maybe you had to meet a stranger at this, you know, synchronistic moment. Whatever it is, I feel it's something in the matters of the heart. It's all divinely orchestrated, whatever it is. I'm seeing something about expressing yourself and your heart, expressing how you feel. For some of you, it might take you to the next level of a relationship, or maybe you have to free yourself from a past relationship. You need to express yourself. That way you can clean the slate and start fresh and start new. Because a lot of you guys are going to be getting into connections that are higher level in comparison to your last relationships you were in, friendships, any type of dealings. You're stepping into something new. That's what I'm picking up for love. All right. Let's do a pick a card. I'm going to use the Goddesses Oracle deck. So if you guys want to ask anything, if you guys need guidance, advice with anything specific, or you just need guidance or advice, I'm going to do a 3-card pull. So I'm going to ask that these cards resonate and speak to those who it's meant to reach, and that the messages be accurate for each and every person that is drawn to each card, whichever card they're drawn to, that it speaks to them, okay, whichever way that it's meant to. Okay, so card number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you guys can meditate on the cards for just a moment. If you guys ever feel like you need more time, just pause the video. Just quick announcement, you guys. Anybody, as a heads up, my email, the Angelic Kaleidoscope email, is acting retired. I don't like using that word. It's acting a fool. It's acting crazy. So I can't fix it right now. Hopefully it's something with Google. I don't know. So I do have another email. It's waluchildreadings@gmail.com. So if you guys would like to email me, waluchildreadings@gmail.com. The Angelic Kaleidoscope email is effing up, okay? So I don't know. I'm not receiving any emails. I can't send any emails out. I done tried everything, so I don't know what it is. Anyway, waluchildreadings@gmail.com if you guys want to email me. For personal readings, waluchildreadings.com. You guys can purchase a reading there. If you guys are having, I don't know what it is. It's like it's always one thing after another. Like, I don't know what's wrong with technology. It's not even Mercury retrograde, but it's acting a fool. But if you guys are running into the cart issue, make sure that you guys are a member on my website first before trying to purchase a reading. If you guys do run into that problem, you guys can also purchase instant readings with me on Instantgo, which is a mobile app for iPhone or Apple users only for as of right now. It's not available for Android. If you guys are an Apple user, you guys can get instant readings with me there. I also have services that I offer there as well, that you guys can purchase. Phone sessions can be booked there as well. Phone sessions can also be booked on my website. Just email me once you've purchased the phone session so we can set something up for you. Another thing is I do offer emergency readings for anybody that needs a quick reading. You guys can hit me up for that. That will be in the description box below. Once you purchase the reading, you'll get it emailed out to you within 24 hours, okay? So everything you need to know will be in the description box below. Alright, so I'll give you guys a moment to meditate on the cards that resonate with you the most. And then we'll go ahead and pull. Okay, so I don't know if you guys feel like that was enough time or not, but okay. So, first card, if you guys are drawn to this card, you have Pile, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, Divine Passion. It says, be honest with yourself. What is your true heart's desire? So, it's this volcano that's erupting. So, it's something within you that's brewing or something that's been on your heart that's, I feel like it's coming up to the surface, to the point maybe to where you can't deny it anymore, you can't put it off anymore, you can't overlook it anymore, because it's speaking to you very loudly. And I feel it's showing you that that's that passion within your heart. Like the passion card we pulled in the romance angels for the love energy, there's something that you're being drawn to do or called to do, or you're being drawn towards people or a situation or a person, something maybe that you wish to express to others or express to another or just express within yourself. But I feel like Spirit's telling you to focus on that, because there's something that you truly desire in that, or your desire lies within that, or it's just telling you that there's a spark there and to pay attention to it, I feel. Okay? If you're drawn to this card, you have Vesta, which represents the home. It says your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Okay? So this is representing your home. So if you guys are wondering about a home situation, or if you feel like there's some blockages in the matters of the home, or you feel a stagnancy around you, I kind of feel it with this pot, because it looks like, I don't know, I just get like this pot, like maybe it needs to be a cleanse in your home, like maybe you need to cleanse out your home literally, like do a cleanse maybe with sage, Palo Santo wood. Some people use Florida water to mop their floors and wipe down their walls and stuff, like in their house, to get that cleansing in their home. Incense, cracking a freaking window open sometimes and letting old energy get out is the remedy for a little bit. You know, there's so many different ways that you can cleanse your space. So whatever you do, pray over your home. There may need for you to declutter your house, because clutter can also keep stagnant energy in your house too, especially in like corners. If there's like a lot of old stuff in your house, in your rooms, you might want to clean that out, clean your closet out, you know, just do some sort of cleansing physically too, because it's like energy is being, I feel, stagnated. Also, any other situations, like say money problems, bills, or not sure if you need to move, or if you're able to get a new house or something, the situation is improving. I feel like there's some sort of blockages that are either being cleared or need to be cleared, whatever you feel called to do. Okay. Third card is Astra. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. She represents fertility. It says it's a perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So fertility represents new beginnings, giving birth to something, manifesting. Some of you guys might have done some manifesting on the full moon. Maybe with this new moon that's coming within a couple of weeks, maybe something that you set in the new moon will manifest. I do feel like you're giving birth to something. There's eggs and bunny rabbit, so those are all fertility symbols representing new beginnings, fresh new starts. So it's like where she's at, she's planting some sort of seeds. She might have planted some seeds during a moon energy, like keep getting that. Or you may have done that. So it's representing something that you've set out that could be manifesting very soon. So that's what I'm picking up for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Much love to you. Until the next reading, peace.